I've got 9 minutes to show you my entire day at Alton Towers. Why? I honestly don't know. I thought it'd be funny. It's probably not. Anyhow, first stop, X Sector. The Smiler, 14 inversions, world record, and the theme is you're being corrected. It's a clockwork orange for roller coasters. Makes my middle-aged brain rattle. It's intense, it's character building, and it's quite possibly a war crime. 14 inversions. I think I lost count after about 3. I feel corrected for sure. Anyhow, moving on. It's school trip season. I don't know what gives that away. So it's going to be rammed. It's going to be heaving. Oblivion, the original dive coaster. Don't look down. You hover over the edge, and then you're just gone. It's the Wile E. Coyote moment. You've run off the cliff, and gravity finally catches up with you. Verdict: short, a one-trick pony, a bit like Rishi Sunak, but still enjoyable. That's X Sector done. Time's running out. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. And that's a Madonna reference if you didn't know. Spinball Whizzer. I always cut this for running time. Every single video. It's a bit like Gunther from Friends. Always there, but never gets a storyline. Anyhow, it's currently down. And this is the Towers, the actual ruins that gave the park its name. Every time I see it, I remember it's always quite spectacular in person. I do like coming in here and escaping the maddening crowds for a few minutes whilst everyone else is queuing 93 minutes for the Smiler. Anyhow, can't spend too long today because I've only got 9 minutes, so let's go. Dark Forest time. Rita, drag racing theme, kind of. That launch still kicks harder than you expect. My personal view of Rita is past its heyday and probably needs retiring. I'm skipping it today because the school trip seemed to love it. So let's head to its neighbour. 13, one with the secret bit. I won't spoil it. Oh, actually I will. It drops you in the dark, and then you go a little bit backwards. And before you've clocked what's happening, the ride's over. It's the sixth sense of roller coasters. You enjoy it the first time, and then every ride afterwards, you just spend it ruining the twist for everyone else. Sorry. Verdict: I'm over the twist. Put it in the nursing home with Rita. Quick dark ride detour. This is Hex, the Legend of the Towers. It's a madhouse ride inside the actual towers. It's atmospheric, spooky, might be closed, might be open. It's a bit of a lottery, to be honest. A bit like the National Lottery, but without balls and Dale Winton. These are the gardens, a little past their heyday, but aren't we all? It's probably down to budget cuts or something like that. I've been coming to Alton Towers since 1983. And I know that because I went to Dinosaur Land before it became extinct and made way for the black hole in 1984. 1984, Madonna, Like a Virgin, Video Music Awards, Wedding Cake, iconic. Anyhow, back to the story. I was 6. It's changed a lot over the years. Obviously, it's changed. But for some reason, I keep coming back. I'm 49 and I'm back here again, surrounded by all the school trips. But, you know, this place holds lots of special memories for me. I remember coming back in 1984 and being gutted because the dinosaurs are gone and they were being replaced by a big tent and the black hole, a ride that I was too small to go on. So I was quite sad. But then I went on the log flume and I was so happy because they'd popped the dinosaurs around the log flume. And I love memories like that. My mum and dad's friends, the Wainwrights, took me. And I'll always remember them for that. I remember my first upside down coaster, the corkscrew, and going on that with my mum, who was up for anything and a good laugh. And those types of memories are really special because she died when I was about 26 or 27. And coming here and having those memories helps me remember her a little bit because when she died, it was before we all had access to video cameras in our phone, in our pockets, in our iPhones. So having memories of people in specific places is really important. And I remember my school trips here, like 1994, first year Nemesis opened, and having a great time. And all the other school trips, like trying to run around the place as quick as you can because you were worried about the bus leaving. Memories like queuing up with my best mate to go on the 4-man bob and thinking that was an epic coaster at the time. And these days, I probably just wouldn't look at that twice, but yeah, really good memories. I'm getting deep and I've only got 9 minutes, so I nearly fell over and I better get a move on. What I'm trying to say is Towers has got history, I've got history, you've got history, and they're all intertwined. Blackpool's very similar for me. Both of these parks have got really special memories, and it's nice to come back here, even later on in life, and remember those times and those people. Anyhow, let's get back to the rides. Time's running out. And the Sky Ride's running. Took its time opening this year. Great views across the valleys and the gardens. Bit unnerving in the wind, but it's great to see it back. Just get it open next year when the park opens for the season. This is my first visit since opening day, so the mine train's actually running, the Sky Ride's going, and the mine train's open, so every ride is open, which is good to see. Although they could have got that done for opening day. And Bluey's open now as well, but don't worry, I'm too old to squeeze or go in that, so yeah, you won't see me in CBBS land. Although I kind of want to. If you've made it this far, you may as well hit the subscribe button. I do really appreciate it, and it helps the channel grow. Forbidden Valley time. Right, let's TikTok over to Toxicator. Toxicator is the newish top spin themed around toxic waste, because why not? Hopefully it's not actually toxic waste. It looks great though, and it rides great. Towers needs more themed flat rides, and this delivers. I've been detoxified. It's a really good flat ride, that. Toxicator. Do it. Galactica, the flying coaster. Next to Nemi, and always in its shadow. It's the one everyone pretends they're Superman on. Galactica, verdict. It's a bit tired. Rumours of a re-theme. That cheap signage out the front doesn't help. Onwards to better things. Nemesis. The alien, the icon. B&M invert, 1994, and it's carved into a pit like a beef jointer at Toby Carvery. Nemesis verdict. It's still the queen. It's still an icon. The roar it makes, it's like a T-Rex with a bad hangover. It's still a superb, world-class coaster, and it runs better than rides that have been open just for a year. Nemesis is Alton Towers. I can't think of Alton Towers without Nemesis. It's like having Ant without Deck. Unthinkable. School trip season's embarrassing as well when a 14-year-old overtakes you on the Nemesis steps and he hasn't even heard of Madonna. Humiliating. Here it is, a monorail in the flesh. Actually carrying people. Extraordinary. Starting to think it was like Loch Ness Monster, never spotted. But I think Nessie has a higher top speed. Nemesis Subterra. It's not an indoor roller coaster. That's all I've got to say about that. Skip. Although it's rude to skip when it's on 5 minutes. My 9 minutes is up. That didn't go very well. Anyhow, let's get it under 11. The Curse at Alton Manor. Emily Alton's Gothic funhouse. Emily's probably the scariest thing in Staffordshire. And I'm including the M6 in rush hour in that. This, opposite the Curse, has the best themed snacks at Towers. The Coach House Confectionery. The Mine Train, the little family coaster that wasn't ready for opening day. A bit like the Millennium Dome. Anyhow, it's open. It's not going to change your life, but it's cute and it's running. And Alton Towers, that counts as a win. It's cute, but I do feel well too self-conscious and old for that ride, but I need to get over that. Anyhow, Rapids. Congo River Rapids. You won't get wet. Not might. Won't. It's the polar opposite of Valhalla. A water ride where you don't even get
splashed. What's the point?
Battle galleons. Unlike the Congo River Rapids, you will get wet on this one. Time's running out. Here's CBeebies land for the little ones. I don't have much to say about it because I'm 49 and I'd look suspicious.
A few practical things.
Food is expensive. A burger meal costs about the GDP of a small nation. So bring snacks. I'm not joking.
The park's massive, the valley's steep. Wear comfy shoes. Believe me, I tried it in stilettos once. Book online, it's cheaper. Or if you're going to come a few times, have a look into annual passes. They're quite good value.
Oh, and by the way, don't even bother with that land that shall not be named. It's a crime.
Wicker Man, he's a Woody. Great flaming effigy in the middle, like the Nicolas Cage film, but with less bees and more airtime.
I always think of Midsummer, disturbing film, but a corker. A bit like the coaster. Best themed coaster at Towers. My favourite, I think. And it will require a lot of wood primer. That's what you think of when you turn 49. So that was Alton Towers in 9 minutes. Although it ended up being 11.
Did I show you everything?
Absolutely not.
But I tried my best. If you've enjoyed this frantic little tour, please consider subscribing. Buttons should be down here somewhere, or there, or there. I don't know. But I appreciate it.
Here's Alice the car.
I've been Whit. Thanks for coming along with me. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.